Now, drop-down questions are going to be almost functionally identical to a multiple choice question. One thing they cannot do is you cannot add images the same way you would have on a multiple choice question, but they're still handy. Now, this is an example of what not to do. If you're going to ask the question, what state do you live in? Here it is listed as a multiple choice question. And then you'll notice every single one of the options is right there. That's a lot on your end, but it's even worse on their end. Watch what happens when I preview this. So I'm going to skip ahead to this question. What state do you live in? Well, look at this. Look at all of that wasted space. If you have multiple questions like this, that's a huge pain. That's also taking up so much real estate, and I got to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll to find it. What you want to do, though, is you want to change that from a multiple choice into a drop-down question. Now, when you have it as a drop-down question, look at what happens. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to refresh it. It's the same way as just previewing it. Here's my question. What state do you live in? Look at that. Isn't that so much nicer? All the options are still there, but holy cow, this takes up so much less space. And all I did was switch it from multiple choice to drop-down. On your end, you will notice there's no difference whatsoever. It just numbers them a little bit, but it won't show up as numbered on there. So that's the main advantage of drop-down. It takes up a lot less room on their end. On your end, yeah, you still got to see all the options. So here we can see it as a drop-down question. Now, when you do this, don't be that person. Don't click on here and then click on shuffle option order, especially if it's a huge list as we are looking at all 50 states. Here it is normal. This is a good question. Here it is shuffled. Look at that. Trying to find Minnesota. Oh, there's Minnesota. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Shuffling questions, great for multiple choice when there's just a few options. Not so good on drop down when you literally have 50 to pick from. Don't do that. Not cool.